So the first news of the day is that AMD tweeted that they will be announcing some new things on CES 2022, which you guys can see that they might announce some new CPUs and GPUs. We are expecting to see the Rembrandt CPU. I'm expecting they to release the RX 6500 XT, which is a card that we've known for a while now, and we've got confirmation from Power Color. The RX 6500 XT is a Nav24 GPU, so you guys can see here. So they submitted various models, which means that they're probably close to release date. So I'm expecting to see more information on January 4 when AMD will probably announce this new GPU, and we'll see what's gonna happen. So in October, we can see the XFX announced that they will start making the mining GPUs, which is a market that's buying a lot of GPUs right now. I have mixed feelings about this news because on one hand, I think it's good that they're making more GPUs, but I hope that they're still making GPUs for gamers at least, because you cannot find RDNA 1 GPUs on the market right now. You can only find on X580s and 550s on the market, which is kind of not good at all because you cannot find those last gen GPUs, but you can find like GPUs that are 5-6 years old, which doesn't make much sense. But we'll see what will happen in the next months. I hope that this situation will get better with new GPUs that we are getting in the next 3 months. So you'll see what will happen. Is it good or not that they are making mining GPUs? What do you guys think about that? So we've got a Intel Lake here, which is the new stock CPU for the upcoming Alder Lake CPUs from Intel. So this is a cooler that is not recommended for high-end CPUs, thus making it more plausible that we are getting new CPUs soon. So I think that Intel is copying the model that AMD used to do a couple years ago, which was to release their CPUs with stock coolers, because it was a great thing that you didn't need to spend $30 to $40 on a stock cooler, which come with the CPUs that are targeting the entry level and people who are trying to build cheap computers. And this combined with this other news, which is that the Intel 12th Gen Core i3 and i5 CPUs without efficient cores, which is another news that we got this week, which is that Intel is going to release new CPUs. Intel is going to release Alder Lake CPUs for the entry market, which is a good thing. AMD unfortunately does not have CPUs in this market right now. Intel can gain market share if they're smart about it. So with this, and they probably releasing this CPU with a good stock cooler, I think Intel can have a great product. So we'll see how this will play out in the next months. I think they will probably release this so I'm expecting this CPU to also be released on CES, and we'll see that announcement. I will be covering this news as they come out at the CES 2022, and you guys can subscribe to receive more information when that happens. So let's go to the next news. So it seems that Nvidia is delaying the RTX 3070 Ti and RTX 3080 with 12 gigs, but they still plans to release the RTX 3090, which is a new buffed up 3090, which is expected to have a huge power consumption, something never seen before in the GPU market, I would say. This story comes from Igor's lab, which is a very reliable leaker, so he has multiple sources and most of the time he's correct on those leaks. So as you guys can see here, we are expecting this GPU to be announced at CES in the Nvidia event. So they probably just announced the 3090 Ti. So to have that GPU that everybody's talking about, but nobody can afford it, especially in this market that you cannot find a 3090 for less than $2,000, which is absolutely insane. And we'll see how that will play out. But I'm expecting Nvidia to release, so we'll see how that will play out. But the other thing here is that the RTX 3080 with 12 gigs is another thing that people might get kind of angry about, because the RTX 3080 with 10 gigabytes seems like a bad deal, and some people who bought that card might feel a little bit misled because Nvidia should just have released the 12 gigs right off the bat, because why not? So these are the news for today, guys. What do you guys think about them? You can leave it comments down below. Tell me what you guys think about this news. So this was this video. Hope you guys enjoy. See you guys in the next one.